That's the most important thing. That's feeding. Maintenance, hospital. That is veterinary. It will also come inside this. Yes. Then cultivation. Then fencing. We have to fence the place. The cost of maintaining the perimeter. I follow you now. All those things they have to come into this place, but they did not mention. They didn't mention it here. Okay. So this were for the cost centers. I follow you. So this one.
Let's see how we can apply to virtually. Let's fix that number one. Let's see them how it works.
Okay, number one, the cost center. This is breeding. Maintain the cost center. Now, if we go to cost center, let us see cost center first.
Okay.
Let us see cost center group first. Yeah. These are the group. This is the main group. This is the general. The group is this is the main business. We have fishery, piggery, poultry, ranch, rodent, snare, and vegetable. Yeah. These are the main business. This is the main group. Okay. These groups now, they all have costs inside of them. Yeah. So now this is the amount. This is the summarized group. Now, because the cost and the revenue is assigned to this main group here. Yes. The cost and revenue are assigned to this main group here. So that's why it is important to understand this one. This is the core business of the company summarized. Now, under this one now that you will now bring out the cost elements. The cost center is to trace cost to the lowest level of the operations to know how much each unit is cost in running it. I follow you now. Yes, so we now go to the cost center now. List. Now under the list. Now this is, you can see now this is the same is almost similar to the items that I saw the side, but now it is rearranged. You see that their names are a bit changed. Yeah. If you see their names are changed. So this is the main group that I've already shown you before. Just like we have it in the items. Okay. Under the cost centers now, we know adult fish. This is adult fish. Okay. At this point in time, from here now, this is how it works. Now, this is adult fish. Okay. This is adult pig, broilers, cattle, chicken pen maintenance, chicks, cultivation, does, fingerlings, hose maintenance for rabbit, juveniles, layers, nursery costs, pig pen maintenance, piglets, ponds maintenance, pond for fish, yes, maintenance, rabbits, snake care, weeding. This should actually be cage, snake cage. Now, when you have these places, costs can be allocated to each of these places from any of these. Okay. As you are allocating costs to any of them, it is either building up the cost for fishery or the cost for piggery or poultry or ranch, as the case may be. I follow you now. I follow you.
Yes,
as we allocate it. So these units now is what will appear when you want to make a transaction. So on that transaction now, let us see. So this is say want to make a purchase, want to make a sale. Let me use sales for this. For instance, let us want to say that okay, when we go to sales, for example, or let's say purchase. Let me use purchase cost. Let me use cost. Let's say purchase. Want to purchase something right away. Now, so this is we're buying it from Karim Ojo. Karim Ojo is we're calling from US. US is agro suppliers. Want to buy something from them. Actually, under narration, because this is agric, note is very important.
Yes, please.
Note is very important. If you able to write note, we are going to buy UAC purchases for what? What are you purchasing it for? You make a note. It's important that you have to make a note. Maybe the terms of the supply. Maybe you want to buy feeds for storage. Say feeds for storage. storage, fees for storage.
Yeah.
Storage. Okay, fees for storage. In bracket, you have a poultry. Are you following now?
Yeah.
You are buying for poultry. You are buying for poultry. Even though, because feed is feed. Are you following now?
Yeah.
So, supplier name, this one doesn't really, but I can say in case we don't have a particular supplier. So now we can buy feed. You see, feed is appearing consumable. I follow you now.
Okay.
I follow you.
Yes,
We
yes.
say now the feed we are buying, is it for fishery? You see where it's specified the material center.
Yes,
This feed now we are taking it to a particular location.
Okay.
For feed. If we are allocated to fishery, we put it under fishery. That's the location.
Yes.
I mentioned the location when I was
Yes, yes.
So I measured the location. So we say quantity, maybe 200 bars or 50 kg. I have used fees. Fees are of category. I don't know the categories, but I know there are categories. So you can actually have, there I just use fees. You can mention the category along where you are creating the fees to say which of the category of the fees you are buying. Because not the same feed you use in feeding the small chicken, you use in feeding the adult. So this is the thing. So now, so this is the cost center now. I follow you now.
Yes,
This is now. So now you're not going to allocate them feeds. This feed now, where are we taking it to? I follow you now.
Yes.
We're going to allocate it. Well, look, if we use feed, we can allocate it to fish.
Yes.
Adult fish. We can allocate it to adult fish. Maybe we devise how much we are going to allocate it. I follow you now. What we do now is that the feed is if it's for fishing, it's for fish. We can say 60% for adult. I following.
Yes.
20% or 25% for juveniles.
Juveniles.
Yes. Then 15% for fingerlings. I following.
Yes.
This is just actually feed for juvenile and the adult, and they are different, so they should be allocated. They should be allocated at all, but it just for practice purposes.
Yeah.
I follow that. They should be allocated because there is a particular feed for adult fish. There's a particular feed for juveniles. There's a particular type of feed for fingerlings. They don't feed it the same way, but for practice purposes, let us assume that we can allocate them. So I want to use this one to demonstrate the allocation of cost centers.
Okay.
I follow you now. So now under this one now, you can allocate. Actually, BC doesn't give percentage for allocation. So, but I will not configure it. I will try to see whether I can configure it, but it doesn't give room for that. When I was, it didn't ask for that percentage. So if as well as it not cost. So what we do is that
we can assign
manually
one after the other now.
Huh?
Can't we assign them one after the other, voucher by voucher, so that
Yes.
we know that if this feed is going for fishery, we know we are treating fishery as a voucher. So all feeds that we purchase under fishery, we can now allocate it to cost center individually, 20%.
So here.
We've named the narration to the fishery.
Huh? You say?
The narration, you say poultry. So let's see if we are doing feeds for poultry.
Let me see.
See, narration, feeds.
This is what I say. So now is we are now talking about feed, Abby.
Yes. Now the feed.
Now we start from adult fish, Abby.
Yes, please.
Adult fish. So yeah.
So we now mount the allocation, the cost.
Oh yes, yeah. Yes, -0.6, which should give you 1.8. It says 60%.
So change this figure to, go back.
Okay. Sorry.
Go back.
My hand. How about you?
So you change that 3 million to, that's from under the fishery to under adult fish. 0.6 will be 1.8 now.
Are you sure?
Go back and click. Yes. So change this figure now. When you do the calculation again, 60% of 3 million.
3 million is 1.8, you know.
3 million
times 0.6. 1.8.
So now that is what you put at that cost center, 1.8 million.
So we have
juveniles.
So here we have 3 million.
No, now it will be the balance. No, you use the balance.
No, it's not 750 now. It's not 750. It's correct now.
It's
750.
750.
This one is
so
25%.
25%.
Now here is fingerless. So this one will now be the balance.
Yes,
which is
15%. That's 15%.
So that is it. That is it now. So we are now saying, so this is where you now allocate the cost centers. This one will give value to the cost centers. So then you move to S. So if you go to cost center now, if you go to display now, you go to cost center, we are going to see what you're having there is what I did here initially before. That's why you're seeing that. You can see now adult fish has gone up to this one amount. Let us see the constitution of this. See, today we allocated the cost of this, but we made sales of this amount. I follow you now.
Okay.
This is the sales to me. This sales now reduce the cost.
Yes.
I follow you now, reduce the cost. So at the more sales you go, until the cost becomes 0. But this is for the cost center.
Okay.
This cost is constant, remains constant for profit and loss account in the overall company statement. But this one is revenue versus income. I follow you now. So this one measures the performance of the cost center.
Okay.
I follow you now.
Yes, I'm with you, sir.
So this is just to illustrate how it functions. So that's how it functions.
So that has addressed the issue of
identify the cost of how much each is just to maintain tracking costs and revenue of each cost center. The operations manager maintains a diary.
Yes.
He maintains a diary. When he goes to inspect the animals, he takes a note.
Okay.
I follow you now.
Yes.
So when he comes to the note, he will open a note and register his note as a diary, physical diary. I follow you now.
Yes.
It's not really something. The only thing that will be of relevance to accounting is maybe 3 died. He will go to his diary and say 3 died. Then he will go to his his item, his stock, and adjust 3 dead. I follow you now because he didn't say them. He did not say them. He will go there and reduce the number by 2, and under the note he will say dead animals.